July, happy August. I know kids are getting ready to go back to school, and I know a lot of people are very busy right now, but I wanted to get you the July market report, so here we go. So we have inventory up. Are we in a bubble? And is it really a recession? So like we kind of talked about that last time too. Just to let you know that we are 21.5% higher in inventory from 1 month, from June to July. And I couldn't believe this, we're 81% higher in inventory from last year, which is above 2020 and 2021. So we're moving towards stabilization, which is really a good thing for everybody. So we are still 21% lower than 2019 in June and 4% lower than 2018. So 2020 and 2021, as we all know, created an absolute housing frenzy. And now that we have more listings, we could actually be heading into an equal opportunity for both buyer and seller, which would be a huge change. So at the end of July, we had 7,361 active units, which means we finished with 1.72 months of inventory. And just to refresh your memory, that means if all the houses sold at the end of July, that it would take 1.72 months to sell. So in 2019, we had 1.6 months of inventory. In 2018, we had 1.4 months. So what I'm understanding from all this is that we are going back to pre-pandemic time. So we had 2 years of craziness, and now we're back to where we were. It's not like we've gone all the way back, just back to where we were before the pandemic. So the new listings slowed down by 18% from last month and only 11.5% from last year. So up until July 22nd, the national average for mortgage rates had been moving sideways all month, and they were hovering around 5.5%. This is down from mid-June, which got to a high of 6.25%. So the median days on the market went from 6 to 13 average days. And year over year, the median price for home properties are up 11%, which is an increase for both average to medium home prices. So year to date, the median home prices are up 15.4%. We're not down as some people may think, but remember we had from January to May 1st where we still had the frenzy. So prior to 2020, the average was 6%. In July of 2021, it was up 17.5%. So we have more inventory, we have less buyer demand, and slowing home prices, which is really a good thing for us. So buyers got a new gift at the end of July. The national 30-year fix at the end of July was 5%, and there were some lenders that were quoting somewhere from the mid to high 4s. So we're not in a housing bubble because I still have low inventory. Remember, I only have 1.7 months at the end of July, so it's still not up to 6 months. So this recession thing, I think some people knew this, that when the last increase of 0.75 basis points went up, that the interest rates went down. And then the real definition of a recession is what we've all known forever, and that is that we had 2 consecutive quarters of GDP going down. Well, here's the weird thing. The National Bureau of Economic Research redefined recession, and they're saying that it is a significant decline in economic activity that is spread across the economy now, and that lasts more than a few months. So we've never had 2 consecutive quarters of the GDP decline without claiming it as a recession until now. But we have never had a recession while we have continued consumer spending, job creation, which did happen in the last 2 quarters. So kind of like the last 2 years, it's really nothing we've ever experienced, and that's what we're experiencing right now with the supposed recession. So Americans are coming into this recession with $2 trillion in savings and twice the home equity that they had in 2006. So how do I summarize all this? We still don't know if we're in a recession, at least the new definition of the recession. We have inventory that is increasing, but our equity is still increasing in our homes. So to me, it's a great time for buyers to get out there and buy a house. You have less competition. I don't have to stand in line with 15 other people trying to get in to see the house. You do have a little higher interest rate, but you can always refinance. And honestly, you have more choices. So I've been taking buyers out. And we can show 3, 4, 5, 6 homes in one showing versus we would have one house to go look at. So it is a good time. Call me if you have any questions. I don't know if I have answers, but I'm happy to figure them out. Have a good month.